Everybody's been saying, you have herpes all this time, and I never had a cold sore in my life, and now I have a cold sore. And it makes me think that perhaps this weird pimple that had a tiny little head was a cold sore too.
Rosie, you and your herpes are so brave. I hope your herpes gets cleared up. Maybe don't kiss your wife too much. You might spread your herpes. Anyways, Rosie O'Donnell just tried to blame MAGA for her herpes. Why would she even try to say she has herpes on camera? That is so embarrassing. Does she not feel any shame? That is not cute. It's not quirky. It's going viral on X, or formerly known as Twitter, for a reason, because it's hilarious. I mean, literally amazing. This was the highlight of what I saw on my social media feed today. It's so funny. We'll get into it, guys. We're going to also talk about the lunacy of the left, including Rosie O'Donnell. I have another clip of her where she literally just says all of these insane lies about Trump, and she has like Joy Reid, of course, backing her up. And then after that, I have Tim Walz's daughter, you know, the vice president for the ticket of Kamswala or Harris. Wait, no, I said that wrong. Kamswala Harris? I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying. Anyways, she says that no women should want to date any guys that follow Joe Rogan on social media. It is insane. But I think, honestly, that's like a great thing for the Joe Rogan supporters. Like, you don't want to date women that would hate you for following Joe Rogan, who like used to be a Bernie supporter. Like, it's insane. Anyways, I'll get way more into that later. Make sure you like today's video, comment MAGA for the algorithm and to piss off the leftists, and make sure you subscribe because I post 2 new videos every single day, or I think I'm going to now 3, so get excited and we'll just get right into it. So first, let's watch the full video about Rosie O'Donnell talking about her herpes, her MAGA herpes, okay? Imagine having Trump derangement syndrome so much that you have to talk about Trump in the same video as talking about having herpes to the public. Why would you do this? Gosh, and Trump was right about her looks. I'll say that, and you guys know what I'm talking about, okay?
Well, hey everybody, it's Friday all day, as my Nana would say. And look what I have on my lip. Everybody's been saying, you have herpes all this time, and I never had a cold sore in my life, and now I have a cold sore. And it makes me think that perhaps this weird pimple that had a tiny little head was a cold sore too. And so I talked to my doctor today, and I did a video telehealth, and they said that it's not a cold sore, it's some reaction to the sun. Now, I did sit in the sun yesterday, but I had sunscreen on. So I don't know. I will
L sunscreen.
We'll let you know tomorrow if I do.
The whole topic for another video. Let me know if you guys are ready to hear this conversation. Exposing sunscreen that's not like zinc, you know, like naturally made. Let me know, because it's very interesting. Muy interesante, as I would say.
Do in fact have herpes, as some of the taunting from the MAGA people in the last couple of weeks. Hasn't it been fun, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, bitch, it has. It's been so much fun.
To be standing in direct opposition to everything he is and represents. And always have been. And always will be.
Rosie, you and your herpes are so brave. I hope your herpes gets cleared up. Maybe don't kiss your wife too much. You might spread your herpes. Anyways, here's another video. This one's a little older, but I just want to point out, guys, that Rosie O'Donnell was one of the people, the many celebs, who claimed they would leave the country if Donald Trump were to, God forbid, win. She said she would move to Canada in 2016 if Trump won, and the bitch is still here. Leave. We want you to leave. I will like literally personally buy you a one-way plane ticket if you sign a contract and say you'll never come back. Please still make videos because I like to react to them and make fun of you, but we would love to have you get the F out of MAGA country. Anyways, here's this video is like from a few months ago, but I saw this when I was researching things for this video, and I was like, wow, this bitch is so delusional, and you'll see what I mean right now.
I never liked him.
Oh, really?
If you're 55 and you grew up on Long Island, you know that he's a fake, a phony, and a fraud.
Right.
It was no mystery to me.
Right.
So I didn't have him on ever.
What is it like? What has it been like for you having the president of the United States criticize your physical appearance?
Well, not only my physical appearance, everything. My sexuality, my parenting, my wife. Like, he went really batshit crazy.
What is it about you that drew this out of him?
Well, that I told the truth about him at a time when everyone was afraid. But then I did the really offensive thing to him. I told the truth that he was bankrupt 4 times.
That's what did it.
He's not a self-made man, that he got his daddy's money. Also notoriously ripped off all these private contractors. Family businesses all over New Atlantic City went under because of his unethical ways. So I told the truth about him 10 years ago at a time when anyone could have found out those truths about him. But the media decided not to print it while he was running, not to talk about the fact that there was no equivalence between him and Hillary Clinton. They acted like he was a legitimate candidate. So I feel like mainstream media is really responsible.
Is this a joke? This must be a sick joke, right? Is she trying to claim that the mainstream media doesn't do their due diligence in looking into Donald Trump? They've made it their life mission to make sure that Donald Trump is hated as much as possible. And they have failed time and time again. Praise God for that. But the fact that she is so delusional to think that the mainstream media hasn't been doing their job to expose him is laughable. And that just removes all or any shred, any tiny little nano bit of credibility that woman had. And lastly, I do want to show you guys, moving on from Rosie, because there's a lot there, but moving on, I just wanted to show you guys this. This is Tim Walz's daughter. So the former, or like the, you know, he was the running mate for Kamala Harris. Kamswala, you know. If you know, you know. By the way, guys, if you like videos like this, subscribe. I post 3 new videos now as of today, every single day. Get into it. Anyways, this is Tim Walz's daughter encouraging girls not to date guys who follow Joe Rogan on social media. She says, I don't know how you have the largest podcast in the world and are able to just lie and put out misinformation and straight up lies on your platform. So basically, she's calling for censorship. Of course, what's new? The Democrats love censorship more than anything else. Let's just see what she has to say. What an embarrassment, Tim Walz.
A litmus test for me and my friends for like years now has been if the guy we're talking to follows Joe Rogan on Instagram, they're a red flag and we should probably stop talking to them. And the times when they do follow him on Instagram and we haven't stopped talking to them, which was in the past, obviously, it's never ended well. So yeah, I just want to say that I stand by that. It's literally never failed us. And at this point, it's like the first thing we do when someone starts talking to a new person. If they follow him, we're like, yeah, this person probably isn't a great person and probably our values don't align. So we're going to move on from that. And honestly, it's worked out well for all of us. Like, obviously, there's been some heartbreak in there because of it, or at least some disappointment. But it truly is a litmus test. And I got you, ladies. You should start doing it. But yeah, I very much stand by that. He's questionable and unprofessional, in my opinion. Oops. I don't know how you have the largest podcast in the world and are able to just lie and put out misinformation and straight up lies on your platform.
Well, luckily, no one cares about what you have to say, except when we want to make fun of it. So here I am. I'm here to make fun of that. And by the way, you think it's you're serving all these women's interests. Cool. No, I actually think you're better serving the men who follow Joe Rogan because you're helping them avoid crazy liberal bitches like yourself. Sorry, not sorry. If you made it to the end of the video, make sure you comment an orange heart. Helps boost the video in the algorithm. It shows the support. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, do it all, share, do it all, notification bells, everything. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I will see you in the next video. Bye.